Hi, I'm Jason Zato, brand manager of DALI Loudspeakers, and welcome to CEDIA 2023. I'm going to tell you a little bit about DALI because not everybody is familiar with the brand. DALI is an acronym that stands for Danish Audiophile Loudspeaker Industries. And Danish is really key there. Danish speakers are akin to German automotive, Swiss watches, French wine. The fit, the finish, the performance is kind of second to none. When you have a word like audiophile embedded in your name, you're held to pretty high standards. And in North America, people know two of the real powerhouses. They know the North American sound, which is a little bass heavy, a little warm, a little punchy. The other superpower is the European, traditionally UK sound, which emphasizes the highs a little bit more. The Danish sound, and specifically the DALI sound, falls right in the middle. If it was Goldilocks, she would say it's just right. Just the perfect blend of highs and lows. And that's a little bit about the DALI history. We are celebrating our 40th anniversary. So I'll show you some of the new products that we are showing this year. First and foremost, right over here, we have a remarkable new subwoofer. This is the Sub S100. The first thing that probably hits you as you look at it is the surround. A very unique looking surround. It's called CSS, Constant Surface Surround. A traditional surround, which is fully rounded, changes the overall surface size as it goes through its excursion. This specific type of pattern maintains the exact constant surface surround, so it always maintains the same size, perfect performance, perfect bass, about the best response you can get out of a subwoofer. Now what we're looking at here, it is actually an in-wall sub, but here it is shown with the on-wall kit. A very versatile package that we have here. You want to put the sub in-wall, you can. If you want a less invasive cut, put it into the on-wall kit and mount it as easily as a picture. Or if you don't even want to mount it on wall, just leave it in the box and you can slide it under a couch. You'll never see it. What you're not seeing here, which is integrated into some of the racks, are the amplifier that goes with it, the DSP 500 amplifier. An incredible amplifier with a lot of DSP features to it. Incredible equalization, a variety of matrices, presets that you can integrate into it to match perfectly with our speakers, 2 times 500 watts, although you could hook up as many as 4 subwoofers to it. One of the new models that maybe is not exactly fully CI, but you know what, I'd argue that, because these days CI installers always have one statement room, somewhere where they can have bragging rights, and that comes to the Epikore. And because it was so good, they had to dial it up to 11. It's the Epikore 11 for you Spinal Tap fans out there. So you see a lot of technology that they have in this is transferred to the CI models. First and foremost, you see the ribbon and soft dome combination here. So a soft dome is very well known for power handling and smoothness, and it goes out to about 14K, where the ribbon will then take over for it and just give that incredible airiness and live feeling that only a ribbon can do. This high frequency section is actually identical to what's found in its big brother, the Core, which is $120,000 a pair. This is a bargain at only $60,000 a pair. The drivers we have are the natural wood fiber drivers. If you take a look, they're not 100% consistent, and that's a good thing. You'll see different little fibers throughout the drivers, and the more random that they are, the more they will actually break up resonances. They are driven by a very unique motor system. All magnets are typically made out of iron. The problem with iron is they're wonderful to convey the magnetic properties, but they also conduct electricity. And that is a problem. It changes how fast something will magnetize and demagnetize. It creates eddy currents and hysteresis. It creates distortion. Our magnets are based out of SMC, which is soft magnetic compound. It has all the magnetic properties that you want without conducting any of the electricity. So all the distortion is basically eliminated. Another remarkable thing about this that translates to the CI world is it also does not conduct heat. There is nothing good about heat when you're talking about integrating something into a cavity. So you know if this is running as cool as possible, not conveying any heat, it'll always work as perfectly as we can. The other thing I can potentially show you are a new pair of headphones. Do you want to give me a second to go get them?
Let's do it.
Sure. DALI is also getting ready to launch a new pair of headphones called the IO12. Virtually every single driver size for headphones out there is 40 millimeters because that is the standard off-the-shelf kind of size, and then other companies will modify the driver to make them fit for their design. This is a 50 millimeter driver. What does that mean? It means they made every aspect. They do it the hard way, but they do it the good way. They build every aspect of it. It's a 50 millimeter driver that also has the same SMC materials in there. So where that translates to a headphone is it gives it almost an electric static property and quality of sound because it eliminates distortion almost entirely. Want me to do a little close?
Yeah. Bring it home, man.
I will bring it home. I will rock this bringing it home. Thank you for giving me the time to indoctrinate you to DALI. You can tell all your friends, your clients, you have been indoctrinated to the hard rocking, the mind shocking, the ear popping, the heart stopping, the leg shaking, the earth quaking, the artisanal and the medicinal DALI speakers.